Okay, so this is my build for Celestial, and I'm using Pack, and I'm using Rifle, Absorption, but you don't have to use Absorption. This is for World v World mainly, but you can use anything else like Torment or Poison or Doom. I'm using Dagger Pistol over here, so I got Torment and I got Cleansing. Make sure you have Cleansing on both. Well, I mean, it's up to you, but this is what I have. And here I have Relic of the Sorcerer, so every time I use anything that has Cripple, like Rifle over here, Rifle 2 does Cripple, like as you can see over here, and that will allow me to get extra vulnerability, but again, you can play with that and try anything else. But it's up to you, you figure it out. This is my build over here. So I'm using this right now. Sometime I will go with this, to be honest with you. So it really depends, but blindness is very good because it allows you to, avoid being hit, you can also go with Cloak in the Shadow, but I usually go with Poison because I love Poison. Here I go Shadow Rejuvenation. Make sure you take that. Well, I take that all the time because when you're out of initiative, you need to, when you stealth, you will get 3 initiative, 2 when you enter, when you exit. Also, stealthing will give you some, life siphoning. And what else? So here I'm using Deadly Arts. So most of you will say, why not using Trickery? Because the thing about, because of my... What? Really? Wow. Once again, guys. So where was I? So yeah, so I'll take Even the Odds. Even the Odds will give you vulnerability on Steel and Might. So you want those Might. Increase strike damage to target with more Condi on them. Improvisation is one of the reasons I took the Deadly Arts, and because whenever I gain a stolen skill, I will get 2 out of it. And the point is that because I'm using 1 in the chamber and Steal Time, the point in here is to have perma quickness, and in order to get perma quickness, you need to be able to use your F2, very often. So it's not like with Trickery, it's different because with Trickery, it's about trying to get your Malice. So if I take Trickery over here, if I take this build that everybody takes, and if I go with this or this, I would this would be my build for Trickery, or this one over here, right? And the goal would be, to, like, if you take this one, it would be to get your 5 Malice or 7 Malice in this case, in order to get all these buff over here, which is very good for like, like bounties and stuff. So you can take that too. But the thing is, I'm using a build right now for open world farming. It's really like for like get the quickness ASAP and farm fast technically. So when you have Dagger here, you can take this as well. Because I have Dagger in my other thing, so if you want to do more damage, you can take that. But the thing is that I'm going with the Condi damage because I have Celestial, so I'm trying to do damage with Condi as well. And yeah, make sure you use your Deadeye's mark on cooldown so you get your regen. See, the only downside about this build is that if you get hit too much, you don't have a lot of healing, which is why you can go with Mug if you feel like you need it. So it really depends on you, but it depends where you're farming and what you're farming. So if you're farming regular mobs, then this is like a perfect build for you. If you're doing a bounty or a champion or a legendary, then you're not going to use this build. You may want to use something else instead, so it really depends on how you play. So I'm going to show you with this build how I play. So here, instead of doing this, I'm going to use this guy over here, Vigor. Because Vigor is important because I'm using Rifle, and the dodge roll allows me to have stealth. So the more Vigor, the better it is. Basically with the Rifle, it's about getting the quickness. The food I'm gonna take is Dragon's Breath over here, Dragon's Breath Bun, which gives me 200 power every 30 seconds when I kill mobs. Like I said, this is really for fast farming. And this is for, more Condi, I guess. You don't need to do anything special. You can dodge roll if you want to start with the Death Judgment, if that's what you want. But as long as you get the dice mark, and as long as you get Steal Time, you're gonna press Steal Time, press it again. Simple as that. So now you get quickness. You get a lot of quickness. Dodge roll over here. Finish him. There we go. Rinse and repeat. See the quickness? I got 15-second of quickness. There you go. As long as you get the quickness, where is it? The quickness, the might, the fury, and the swiftness as well on the way. So it's very good, you know what I mean? So here, I can dodge roll, use my Death Judgment, number 2, and then F2, F2. F2 again. There you go. So that's really like easy peasy, you know what I mean? So here you want to use your F2, your stolen time, you want to use them before you kill the enemy in order to benefit of the quickness, you know what I mean? So here...
It's too late to run.
There you go, see? Rinse and repeat. There you go. No, you disappear, you have to kill this guy. There you go. And if you're out of quickness, because I pick one in the chamber, you can use any cantrip over here in order to get another F2 if you need it. And see, here I'm out of stamina. So when you're out of stamina, you gotta be careful. Because it depends like where you're farming, but
not enough energy.
If you have no more dodge roll, it can be a problem. There we go. See, he's not dead. That's a mesmer. He's gonna reappear. There we go.
Just a bit of your soul. You won't miss it.
Make sure you kill him to get your Deadeye's mark reset. There we go. See all the boons that I have. 25 stack over here. I got 25 quickness, 25 second. There we go. Simple as that. See that? See how fast they die? Look at the boon that I have. You can use also double tap if you want to, but I don't really use it unless I, really need it. I mean, if you want the might faster, then yes. Oh. Also, Death Retrieve is your best friend, just in case.
Oh, I'm enduring. This is the end. Go forward.
There we go. So now I'm gonna show you how it is with the cantrip, because each time you use a cantrip, you gotta make sure that you have Deadeye's mark on them. And that's I use this guy. Boom. Whoop. Sorry, I already had 2 F2, but I didn't pay attention. 1 second. So let's say I use this guy over here. I get my F2 back again. There we go. There we go. So this guy. There you go. See, I used Mercy. When I use Mercy, it resets your Deadeye's mark. So if you need your Deadeye's mark again, then you want to use one of these 5 cantrips. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually 6. So I got 2 Mercy, 2 Shadow Melt. So that's 4. I got Biting Shadow and Shadow Flare. Shadow Flare, I'll kind of use it when you're like, when there's like a lot of packs of mobs all together, because it does AoE damage. And it's a one-time. Okay, it's a one-time. I thought it was a pulse. It's not a pulse. It's a one-time damage. So it's like AoE 524. And then if you swap, you get another 524. So that's like double damage. But it's not a pulse. It doesn't pulse like, you don't have like 4 times, like 500 damage or 470. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna show you again. So like this, switch plays, boom. Whoop. Really? I didn't hit him. Come on, bro. But you want to use your cantrip when you don't have any more F2, technically. So so it can benefit because you have one in the chamber over here. So yeah.
Just a bit of
see right now. Okay, he's dead. Too late. All right. So now, boom. See, I have F2 again, but he's already dead. See, so that was like kind of a waste. See, when you're out of initiative, you want to stealth so that you get 3 additional initiative. So there we go. Now see, my Deadeye's mark is I'm gonna try to reset it. Oops, I took 1 second, guys. I used the wrong thing, my bad.
That fits good.
It was Mercy I wanted to use. there we go. Yeah, it's hard. Like I'm trying to like multitask right now. So yeah, when you use Mercy, it will reset your Deadeye's mark. If you use any cantrip, it will give you an additional F2 if you need it. So that's what I'm trying to say. Here we go. So now I'm trying to get my quickness. There we go.
Refreshing.
Usually I will use my rifle too, you know, to attack, which is more than enough. There we go. Simple as that.
It's good.
There we go. Now I'm gonna show. So yeah, so I did not even use Binding Shadow. Binding Shadow, I use it mostly on like elite champions and everything. I'm gonna show you before I go somewhere else. I'm gonna show you how I play with my my Dagger. So if you want to play with Dagger, you can go with Dagger training for more DPS. But I'm gonna stick to this because dual wield will give also poison, and I'm gonna show you how it is. Here, when you dodge roll, you don't get any stealth because you only get stealth with silent scope, which is when you have a rifle. So because I cannot stealth, like usually you will have to combine the black powder along with the leap Heartseeker, which give you a stealth. But you got to be careful with that because if you use it too much, you'll be out of initiative very fast, which is why you can use Shadow Meld or hide in shadows if you're out of initiative in order to stealth, right? So here, like here, and you want to use your thing here, your there we go.
Just a bit of your soul. This is good.
There we go.
Target marked. Refreshing.
There, very simple as that. See, I can see I don't have enough initiative, so I could have used you know, hide in shadow and then shadow melt while I get my black powder, you know, like that. There we go. There we go. See, I'm out of initiative, so I'm gonna do this. Whoop.
Refreshing. Woo!
You want to go with whatchamacallit, Shadow Shot because it will blind the target. So I use that a lot. And number two, well, if you want to do a combo finisher leap along with black powder. So it's really about managing all your spell properly so that if you're out of something, then you're gonna use something else, you know, to get that that cloaking, that stealth, because then you will get 3 initiative back. Once you get your initiative back, then you're gonna use black powder in order to use your leap, right? And then you keep going on and on and on, right? Let's go with this guy here.
Strong. Refreshing.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, and for the food, I'm using this guy over here, Scoops of Mint Berry, and I'm using Tuning Icicle.
You're in this now.
very cute.
Refreshing. Eating. Go hungry. It's too late to run.
That's very cute.
Take that.
Ooh.
My blood. Refreshing.
There we go. Sexy chocolate, man. Sexy chocolate.
Refreshing.
Ooh.
This is the end. Refreshing. Contract accepted. Refreshing.
For bounties, I'm gonna use the same thing, guys. You can go with potent poison, but I'm gonna go with the improvisation instead. And I'm gonna use over here Relic of the Sorcerer to get more vulnerability with my rifle too. Also, I change absorption to torment, and I have cleansing on my rifle, and everything else is the same. So I have torment over here, and I got torment and cleansing, torment and cleansing as well, and that's it, guys. So let's see how it is. I'm gonna use Punisher. Let's try the Punisher. Oh, there he is. This one gives Defiance Break. This one Defiance Break, so I should be good. Where is he?
Eat my dust. Strong. Just a bit of your soul. This is a little to the left and energy.
Oof. Oh, son of a gun. Shit.
Just a bit of your soul. You perfect shot. Running out of endurance. To the left. Don't follow. Contract accepted.
There we go. Yo, this is fun. This is really fun. So yeah, guys, this is the build, and it's hard for me to explain to you my rotation because it's very fast-paced. But I mean, if you rewatch my video, you can see that I kind of follow a certain pattern. But yeah, try to make sure you use your steal time as often as you can. Whenever you use a cantrip, don't forget you get also one in the chamber, so you get another F2, so use it again. And don't forget that if you have 5 malice, you can use your sneak attack as well. So you have to bear everything in mind and switch, you know, when you need to switch. And don't forget, when you have rifle, you have sneak attack, right? And don't forget that death retrieve is your best friend as well. So a lot of things to bear in mind. Hope it helps. If you like this video, please like and sub. Thanks for watching. Cheers.